People like us, we all had that moment where we think, why am I so sensitive? Why do I feel everything so intensely? Why do people always come to me for emotional support? Well, that's not random. There's actually a reason why this is happening to you again and again. And once you understand what this reason is, your whole life will make sense. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what makes a spiritual healer, so that you can recognize if you are one. And after I shared all these signs that you are a spiritual healer, I will share with you 2 steps that will help you protect your energy so that you can step into your full spiritual power. So sign number 1 that you're a spiritual healer is your life keeps pushing you into isolation phase. Not loneliness, but strange periods where everything feels like it's slowing down, where people fall away, and you're forced into a deep inner recalibration. And most people think this is failure. Things are not working the way you want, things are changing, people are falling away, jobs are falling away, whatever is falling away. But these stages are not failure. These are actually initiations. Sign number 2 that you're a spiritual healer. You can feel when someone is lying, but you don't get angry. Instead of reacting when someone is lying, you pull your energy back. You just know when people are lying. You're so sensitive, you just know it. But you also know that, first of all, it has nothing to do with you. And second of all, you can't change them. It's just how they are. And that they wanted and chose to lie in that moment. And even if you don't like it, but you're not angry with it, you just pull yourself back. You just say, no, this is not for me. Let me know in the comments down below, did that ever happen to you? That you knew exactly that when someone was lying? Sign number 3 that you're a spiritual healer. You've had experiences of carrying people's energy. You sometimes pick up energy and emotions and struggles of others. You carry them with you. You feel them in your belly, in your womb, in your heart. Because you have that healer energy, people around you like to give their struggles, their energy to you. And before I go into the next signs, there's something you need to hear. And most healers never realize this. Your biggest spiritual gift has been hidden in that areas of your life where you struggle the most. The ones that feel most chaotic or painful. And once you understand why that part of your life was so intense or is so intense, your whole healer path finally clicks into place. And I explain that in more details in a moment. It's really important. But I want to show you the next sign first because many miss that one. Sign number 4 that you are a spiritual healer is you attract people who are mid-awakening without trying. So you meet people that are awakening. They are in a spiritual awakening. They are struggling. Everything falls apart in their lives. They are ready for the next stage. And you attract exactly these ones. They feel that you could help them. And that's why you attract them. Sign number 5 that you're a spiritual healer is you struggle to do things that are not aligned. Even if they make logical sense. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be a certain way of eating, a certain way of living, a certain lifestyle. And even if it makes totally sense, logical sense, you struggle doing this and living like that and having this relationship or that job because it is not aligned with who you really are. You can't just live it. It's not possible for you. You feel that you're not aligned with it. Sign number 6 is that you have 1 or 2 topics in your life that are really painful. And this is what I was talking about before. You know what parts of your life are the most painful, right? They come back again and again. These are patterns that come back. And that means also that these patterns and these traumas or whatever comes up because it wants to be healed. And when you heal them, you unlock a power and an energy and a purpose you can't imagine right now. So in that painful things, in that painful topics of yours, lies all the magic. All the magic. Believe me, this is so important. And I don't want you to miss that. In healing these painful things and these patterns, you unlock your magic. And if you want to have help with that, I guide online healing sessions. I put the link in the description down below. So these healing sessions are all about healing the shadows and healing what is buried within you that causes these repeating patterns. Sign number 7 is you transmute energy without understanding how. Yes, you change rooms, you change energy, you change whole days just with your presence. You help people just with your presence, even if you don't do anything. They call you after they talked with you and they say, "Oh, it was so good talking to you. I feel much better now." That's a big sign of that natural healer energy. Sign number 8 that you're a spiritual healer is you've lived through a tower moment that cracked your identity open. Or in other words, deep transformation. As I said, healers are initiated through collapse. Everything collapses and then the new is built. Every time something collapses in your life, it means you are going deeper. It means you becoming more yourself. It means you become more and more powerful as a human being and as a healer. Sign number 9 that you're a spiritual healer. You feel physical and emotional heaviness in certain people's presence. You just feel when someone is suffering. You feel when they have pain in their bodies or if they have pain in their hearts. You just feel it. You see them. Sometimes you see it just in their face and sometimes you just feel it. And sign number 10 that you're a spiritual healer is you've always felt older than your age. And not just in a wise old soul way, but really deep cellular. You just know that you have a deep knowledge within, that you carry wisdom. Even if your life is still young, and even if you feel like you just came here to earth, you just arrived, you can feel that there is deep wisdom within, because you're most probably an old soul. These are the 10 signs that you are a natural spiritual healer. Whatever you want to do with that information now, it is important for you to know so that you can understand yourself better. And if you want to heal what is coming up, find the link for my online healing sessions in the description down below. Thank you for being here and I see you in the next one. Bye.